Hello everybody and welcome back to Volgarr the Viking. Yeah, we're just gonna be going from where we left off into World 2. So, this is a sort of ancient city, Venice kind of level of crab monsters. Doesn't that just sound like a joy? Now this is a bit complicated, but basically you can manipulate these flying bomb things by shooting them with spears or hitting them, and then you can knock them into enemies, which is a really neat way of killing them. See? Oh shit. But they're also pretty dangerous as they are seeking, as some of the only enemies. They don't have a pattern other than just going after you. Now, these red ones, they're really annoying. What they do is, when they see you, they start sliding towards you. Like that, yeah. So you have to be really careful to avoid them. But the good thing about these shells is you can also kill them from above, which makes them a lot easier to dispatch of, because during the start I thought you could only do it while they were open, and there's a place later on, we'll be coming to it very soon, where I just had the hardest time because I had to inch myself to the edge of the platform to kill them. But now I know I could have just jumped on top of it. Oh, here we go. Because I thought you had to go stand on this edge to get it, but you can just jump over there. And here you see, here it's very necessary to... Oh my god. Well, that's a death. I just died. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I can't stop the recording now. Shit. Huh. Well, now we're going to see what happens when you don't have everything and are constantly in danger. Die. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, we're not getting the perfect ending, but we'll try getting a good one. Namely, winning. Oh, wow, that sucks. You know, it's really hard to do commentary while also playing the game. I have just figured out. Because you get really imprecise and unfocused. Huh. It takes a poor carpenter to blame his tools, so I guess I just messed up. Alright, that's good. Ah, man, that's annoying. Well, I'll be at the same point in just a second anyhow. These crab mini-bosses, you know, they're pretty hard if you play the game. It's like with the first boss. If you actually, you know, be careful and just hit him once and then jump down, you know, he gets very hard because he gets progressively harder, and he sends... Oh my god. And he sends minions after you. So these crab things, if you actually... If you go up to them and try to fight them like that, yeah, they are very tough. But if you just, you know, when you zoom out, you can see a lot more. So if you can just see them coming, then you can just kind of jump and shoot them with spears from a distance. It's kind of cheating, but I think in a game as hard as this, you should. Yeah, it's pretty fair to do. My God, I'm just really annoyed that I died like. And I didn't even die at like a hard part, it was just... Oh yeah, this... This pod really got me the first couple of times because I didn't figure out that you had knockback. So you have to hit them at the correct timing, or else you fall into those spikes. It's really just the worst when you don't know where you're coming from. I mean, I know the layout of this game by heart by now, but seriously, those first times were terrible. Like, I just fought so hard to get here, and then I come to this place that seems unsurvivable. Oh yeah, I don't think you've seen it yet, or maybe for a second, but you do actually have a time where you run out of breath when you're underwater. So these little checkpoints help a lot with... Oh god. Wow, that was dumb. Check. Okay. These slimes, they're really annoying because they stop and then you think, okay, I'm probably safe, but then they jolt in one direction. And sometimes that catches you off guard. Alright, we're coming off on the home stretch. We'll be at the boss in just a minute. Another checkpoint. Alright, this part has killed me so many times, and it's such an annoying thing because you have to time it just right to not fall into the spikes. And then you have to not try too hard to kill this one because after you attack, there's a brief moment where your shield doesn't protect you properly. So you have to time it just right and not get too greedy with your attacks, otherwise it'll kill you. Alright. Well, this boss up here, it's... Even with my, knowledge of the game and how every boss operates and such, this boss up here just... It's killed me a lot of times because it's so easy to slip up and fall down the water. And when you're in the water, you're basically screwed with this guy. So what he does is he jumps in these shapes and patterns up and underwater, and then he stops like this to do electric attacks. He's actually really, really scary sometimes. Because if you land in the water, you get really hindered in your movement, and it makes it really hard to get up again. And his first attack, he attacks the entire water. So if you're underwater during that first attack, you are just screwed. But we made it, and as you can see up in the little circle, that orb that I got before the boss, it has now appeared, and that's the thing you get from the soul levels. So yeah, that was level 2. It wasn't too hard, even if I did die like a chump. And we'll be going into level 3 in the next episode. If you enjoyed this, stick around. Yeah, I'm out.